Hi, I'm Matt Stroll. I'm here to go over the all-new and exciting Jayco Redhawk. This very specific floor plan is the 22J. I'm super excited about this web video because this exact floor plan goes up against some of the other ones out in the market, the Coachmans, the Freedom Elites, the Quantums, the Four Winds. This Jayco Redhawk has it all over those other units by far, folks. And I'm just gonna scratch the surface on a few of those items right here in this web video. Let's start off at the front. Follow me. Starting off at the front of the cap here, you actually have an integrated one-piece fiberglass cap. This is absolutely amazing. No other brand in the market today can say they actually have a fully integrated one-piece cap remotely close to the Jayco Redhawk. If you look from the front to the back to the side, one of the most critical components of a Class C motorhome. Most of the other brands, you'll notice, have a seam here with butyl tape just pouring out of it, or else they'll try and put like a half cap and have a seam here or have a seam over here. Jayco will never ever do any of that because that'll jeopardize the integrity of the unit itself. With the one-piece fiberglass cap, you're gonna get no water penetration. Mark my words, no water penetration. The other brands, they pray every day when raindrops hit the front cap, that water's not gonna come pouring in. It will happen, it's just a matter of when, not if, folks. Going around to the front of the coach, the other super exciting piece of equipment on this unit, Jeremy, if you can get a picture here, is the upgraded J-Ride handling package. There's no other unit in the whole marketplace that can say and boast the equipment that's on this J-Ride handling package because it's a Jayco exclusive and it's right on the 22J. Comes with 4 components on the Redhawk. That's the computerized balanced drive shaft. It ensures a smooth power transfer to the wheels, no rattles whatsoever. You have Hellwig helper springs, number 2. That's going to ensure minimal rolling when you're going on and off exit ramps. Number 3, you're going to have rubber isolation mounts. That's going to decrease the road noise by about 60 to 70% in your Jayco Redhawk. The other big item is you're going to have upgraded stabilizer bars. That's going to eliminate any body roll. All comes exclusive with the Jayco J-Ride handling package, making it the quietest riding, best handling coach on the market today, period. Follow me. If we come over to the side here, you're going to notice this emblem. The reason why I'm pointing this out, folks, it says E450 Super Duty. The main feature there is the 450. Most of the other brands in this price point are going to cheapen up the Ford and give you the E350, not Jayco. Jayco's not going to do that to your family. They're going to give you the upgraded E450. That's going to give you increased towing capability. It's going to give you more torque and a much smoother drive. That's why it's called the quietest riding, best handling coach on the market today, period. Follow me. If we pan down the side, we come to another Jayco exclusive, the all-exclusive 2-year Jayco warranty. No other brand in the industry comes remotely close to this warranty. The reason why they can do that, because of the countless items that I just went over and I'm going to continue to go over on this unit. So you actually have 2 full camping seasons of coverage. Just think about that. Imagine if you didn't have 2 full camping seasons of coverage. Most people, they use their unit for 3 to 6 months out of the year, plus or minus. When you put it away and you take it back out of storage, you have 0 warranty left. Not with the Jayco. You have a full another camping season of coverage. So you got a 2 full-year warranty coverage that has it all over those other units that only have a 1-year warranty. Super limited, not Jayco, 2 years, I can't say enough about it. If you pan down the side here, you're gonna notice a phenomenal glistening of this Lam Lux 1000. The reason why I'm touching it in such a way, you can actually walk up to the unit and there's no fibers that you'll see in the fiberglass that you would on some of the other units because they actually have a Lam Lux 1000. It makes it nice and brilliant and shiny and easy to clean years to come. When you're spending this kind of money, you want to make sure you have upgraded gel coat like the Lam Lux gives you. The Jayco Redhawk also gives you upgraded frameless windows. Usually this item you'll only see on $200,000, $300,000, $400,000 diesel pushers. Jayco's gonna put it on the Jayco Redhawk at the special sale price. The nice thing there is it's gonna give you better airflow, so you can actually open up the windows when it's raining outside, so you have cross ventilation inside. You could never do that on the cheaper units because they put the cheap slider windows in there. And usually, if you'll notice, they'll only put maybe 1 or 2 windows in the whole RV. This one has 3 huge windows on this one side. That's awesome. It costs big money to do that. This actual windows in the actual huge bathroom on the inside of the 22J, where you're gonna see that the other brands delete an actual window in the bathroom. That's crazy. For this kind of money, you gotta have more windows. So the other nice thing too here, keep in mind, you got frameless windows. They put the seal on the inside away from the weathering and the sun, so it can never weather and deteriorate. Frameless windows upgraded on the Jayco Redhawk. Phenomenal. Just going off on the back here, as I catch my breath, you're gonna notice if you pan all the way up, you actually see an integrated third brake light in the upgraded backup camera. That's phenomenal. Most other brands just eliminate, they just don't have a third brake light, period. Just think about that. Think if you didn't have a third brake light. There's no illuminating light telling other people to stop if you're towing a vehicle. In the Jayco Redhawk, they care about your family. They're gonna give you the third brake light. That's awesome. Huge safety feature there. The other nice thing too, I told you earlier about the windows. Another huge window. Most brands won't even put a rear window. So when you get into the inside in that back bedroom, you just feel like you're in like the Taj Mahal because you have tons of windows all over the place. And again, they're frameless. You have an upgraded rear ladder, comes standard. You don't have to pay extra for it. And not to forget about the LED upgraded taillights. Nice, bright, easy to see in bad weather. If you come down to the hitch, we're just getting started here. This hitch isn't just, it's not a regular hitch. That hitch is actually rated for 7,500 pounds. The other brands, remember I told you the other brands are usually on the cheaper E350 chassis. This is again on the upgraded V10 with the E450 Super Duty chassis. Has increased towing capability up to 7,500 pounds. You also have the upgraded 7-way wiring for your tow vehicle as well included. If you come around the side, you're gonna notice that this unit has one big, huge bedroom slide on it. And the neat thing here, as far as security goes and ultra comfort, you actually have a triple seal system on their slide rooms. What that means to you folks is you're gonna have not 1, not 2, but 3 seals. You have one on the outside, one on the inside, and then another one on the edge of the slide room itself to make sure that there's never gonna be any water penetration. You actually have windows on both sides of the slide room, so you have cross ventilation there as well. This is phenomenal here. You actually have an outside shower with hot and cold water. Most brands, if they even give you an outdoor shower, they're not even gonna give you hot water. You're just gonna, be chilled out with ice cold water, whether you like it or not. But here you have hot and cold water. The other cool thing too, they actually put the water pump right where the right where the shower is. So you don't have to walk all the way inside to turn on the water pump if you need that. So that's cool. If you look down here, you have your city water connection. Here is your black sewer tank flush. Makes the tanks smell clean and nice and sanitized for many camping seasons. Comes with a huge Awning upgraded Cummins generator, 4,000 watt generator, comes standard. You don't have to pay extra for that. The other nice thing too, you have additional massive amounts of storage on this little 22 footer, so you can bring everything with you. As we're coming around the passenger side, you're gonna notice you have a huge propane tank here. Your battery, this is a huge feature. Jayco pays the extra money to put an upgraded More Ride battery slide tray on the outside of the unit. Look how substantial this is, folks. It's easy to change out, easy to get to, but more importantly, the other brands that we were talking about earlier, most of them put the battery underneath the step on the inside of the unit. That's a horrible place for a battery. It's not safe. You have fumes. It can get super toxic inside the unit if you're not careful. Jayco cares about the family. They're never going to do that to you. Imagine if you didn't have the upgraded More Ride slide tray. That would be horrible. Not with Jayco. They're going to help you out with your family, spend the extra money, and it's going to be well worth it. Upgraded 6-gallon hot water heater, and it's a DSI, so that means it's direct spark ignition. So it's propane, electric, and you can just press a button inside and it'll ignite your hot water heater and you never have to come outside to light it. That's a lifesaver. The other nice thing here, down here, you're gonna have additional storage. Also, you have cable hookup, and then you have plugs. You can actually plug in an extra TV on the outside of the unit if you want. I also forgot, you actually have tons of speakers. You have upgraded marine grade speakers, 2 of them on the outside of the unit. And then down below, sorry I'm jumping all over the place, but you have another huge area for storage, which has an extra light in there as well. There's some huge phenomenal features here that are in some areas Jayco exclusive. The steps actually come out. It's a power entry step. The nice thing with these steps is the tread is much larger than some of the other brands. You have several inches of tread here, so it's easy to get in and out of. But having an electric step also brings it much closer to the ground. So you only have 2-3 inches here, so it's easier to get in and out of the coach. If you have pets or elderly folks, it's much easier to get inside the unit. Some of the other brands that we're talking about, the Quantums, the Freedoms, the Coachmans, they don't spend the money on the electric step. It's much harder to get inside the unit. What they do is they do like an integrated step. So they just cut off the electric step, which is a bad idea. Imagine not having that. I mean, that would just be horrible. I mean, if you're gonna spend $200,000, $300,000, $400,000 on a diesel pusher, they put an electric step on those units. Why wouldn't you have it on a nice Class C like this? So that's phenomenal that Jayco cares about the family enough to put the upgrade electric step on there. The other big deal too, you only have 1 step on the inside of the unit, where the other brands with the integrated step, they actually put 2 more steps on the inside of the unit, and it eats up all your living space. With the Jayco, you only have the 1 step. It doesn't eat up your walking space inside, and it's not gonna be a tripping hazard too. Imagine you're walking around inside and you step wrong and you fall down the stairs. That would be horrible. Not Jayco, it's not gonna happen. Before I forget, one last thing on the outside is this huge, massive power upgraded automatic awning comes standard on the Jayco Redhawk. Most brands, the reason why I'm telling you this, most brands put the small, cheap, regular awning on here. This awning is power. It actually goes the full length of the unit. That's unheard of, so you have more camping space outside. Some brands put a 5-6 foot awning. This thing goes the full length of the unit. That's awesome. That's Jayco. They don't cut any corners, folks. Come on in. Coming on the inside of the unit, this is where it gets super exciting. Is that the dinette is actually called a Dream Dinette. Some of the other brands in the industry put the cheap pedestal poles. As you notice here, folks, there's no pedestal poles to hitch your knees on, and it's 10 times easier to make up the bed. If you just flip the switch down below here, just with a couple fingers, you can make this into a bed. Super easy to use, and there's a lot more functionality there than any of the other brands. The other big deal too is I can't miss all the seat belts in this unit. The Jayco actually offers seat belts in every seating position. The reason why that's so important is most brands will just give you 2 seat belts for the front, drivers and passenger. You might get 1 or 2 back here. Jayco gives you actually 6 upgraded seat belts in every seating position. It costs a lot more money to do that. Jayco's gonna do that for you and your family. If you pan up top here, you're gonna notice you have upgraded window treatments. These are all custom built and handmade right at the Jayco factory by the Amish. 85% of their employees are all Amish or Mennonite, so you got quality when you have the Amish. The cabinets, you have upgraded cabinets. You have a 7-foot interior ceiling, so that's going to give you much more storage. You have upgraded hardware on the cabinets, and it's all solid hardwood. Coming back down to the cushions, because I just forgot one super important piece here. The cushions are super thick. Look how substantial that is, folks. You got a 4-inch high-density foam cushion. It's super plush, super comfortable. The other nice feature here, it actually says Jayco right on it. So they actually make it right at the Jayco factory. Most of the brands, you look at a cushion, it's gonna say it's made in China or Switzerland or some other place, not in America. The Jayco, everything's made in-house. Their quality control is unmatched. Again, they've been around for 50 years. They're started with the Bontrager family. No other brand can say that. Moving up to the front, you're gonna notice this has an upgraded queen bed overhead sleeping capability, and it's rated for 750 pounds. Most of the brands in the industry are only going to be rated for 350 pounds. Just imagine that. If your bunk was only rated for 350 pounds, you might not be able to get 2 people up there, at least not 2 adults, but not in my family. But the nice thing with the Jayco, they care about the family, they care about strength, rigidity, and having a nice unit for a long time. 750 pound bunk capacity, and it's super easy to use. This just flips over, and it's actually threaded and attached right there. So you're never gonna lose the cushion. I've had some people trade in RVs before. This cushion is missing, they lost it, they don't know where it is. It's super easy to use. Tons of space up there. You got your LED lights, you have a power upgraded flat panel TV. That's awesome. Most brands are just manual. The other big thing too, if you pan up to the top, you'll notice all these upgraded lights. They don't put the cheap pancake lights in. They're LED lights, so they're light emitting diodes. They're cooler to the touch. They're just more of a bright light inside, and there's more of them. Most brands just put 3-4 lights in there. It's super dark in the unit, not with the Jayco Redhawk. Right next to the light, you're gonna notice a directional and closable ducted AC. That's one thing you're just not going to see in the other 22-foot units that the 4Winds, the Freedom Elites, and the Quantums usually don't offer ducted AC in their smaller units. Imagine not having ducted AC in the summertime anywhere you are in the United States. Usually it's 80, 90, 110 degrees. If you didn't have ducted AC in your motorhome that you spend big money on, you'd be sweating bullets. That's just not acceptable. So you have ducted AC, and it's thermostatically controlled. If you can pan over to the wall here, this is something else that you won't get in other units. This unit's actually thermostatically controlled, comes standard with it at that sale price with the Jayco Redhawk. The other brands, they put the cheap pop-up AC. It's just dropped in. It's either on or off, and that's all there is to it. In the cab area, I almost forgot, you also have upgraded adjustable seat belts. So you got different drivers with different heights, so you got maximum comfort there. Nobody's getting choked out at the driver's seat. Most of the brands just don't have adjustable seat belts. The other nice thing too, I can't believe I almost forgot, you have upgraded, the Jayco actually throws out the standard Ford chairs for the drivers and passengers. You just toss them out, and they actually put in their upgraded plush leather drivers and passenger seats. And the other nice feature too, you actually have a 6-way power seat. This is just phenomenal. Most brands at this price point, you can go up, down, all over the place. 6-way power seat. The other brands don't come with that usually. All new this year, they actually put in the upgraded GPS right in dash. That's awesome, just in case you don't want to use anything else. And you got, CD, DVD, USB, you name it, you got it on the Jayco Redhawk. So that's awesome. This unit actually comes standard with a 1,000-watt inverter. Not to be confused, it comes with a converter, but also usually most brands won't give you the inverter. That costs big money. It actually inverts the 12 volt to 110, so you can actually watch TV and plug in your iPads and all that stuff, even if you don't have shore power or your generator on. Works from the battery power. The other big thing too, over here you actually have tank heaters. Actually has heated holding tanks on this unit at that sale price. Most of the other brands just won't offer that. That's huge. That's Jayco. You have an upgraded, that's actually a metal upgraded faucet, stainless steel sink. You actually have a tile backsplash. The reason why I'm pointing this out is most brands put the cheap stickers on the wall, not Jayco. This is like a gourmet kitchen here. This is awesome. Easy to clean. It's not going to peel. It's real tile. Awesome. Look at this. They also put the upgraded window treatments there, upgraded pleated shades instead of the cheap metal mini blinds. The other nice thing too, you have tons of storage. Again, you have your upgraded hardware, massive storage. You actually have a place for a garbage can in this unit. Most brands just won't do that. You got 1, 2, 3. You got 4 areas of storage. The drawers have the metal ball bearing drawer glides. They're easy to use, super girthy. You can put 50 pounds of weight in there if you really wanted to. You have a huge, massive amounts of storage for anything you want in here. I don't do a lot of cooking, but my wife would love it. And then, I know it's going to take 30 minutes just to close all those. If you walk over here, there's one thing If you pan down to the floor, that is super exciting. Actually comes with upgraded Shaw flooring. This flooring is super easy to clean, slip resistant, crack, scuff, scratch resistant, and it's waterproof. The other brands usually don't use that upgraded flooring. Costs big money to do, it's residential, it's easy to clean. The other big item too, usually if you're standing here in those other brands, because they put the cheaper chassis on, you actually have to make a choice. The choice is, do I go over here or do I go over here? You can't stand here because the other brands actually have a big, huge step. It's like a 2-3 inch tripping hazard, really. You don't have that with the Jayco Redhawk. It has the elevated chassis. You have a smooth transition for the floor. The other big deal too is the huge Norcold refrigerator. Has a temperature control setting on it, 1 through 5, 5 being the coldest. If you open it up, this actually goes down 2 inches up top, so you have tons of storage up here. Down below, it's 8 cubic feet. This whole refrigerator, 8 cubic foot. The reason why we're talking about that, folks, guess what the other brands have? The small, dinky 6 cubic foot refrigerator that, you might see in a pop-up, not in a super expensive motorhome like this. I mean, they're gonna put the big 8 cubic foot refrigerator. Jayco, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 shelves in this huge 8 cubic foot refrigerator. That's awesome, that's Jayco. If we scroll to the back over here, this is just crazy. I'm trying to get everything in here, Jeremy. I'm sorry, I'm going a little slow here, but you just have unlimited amounts of storage. Look at this. It's like an extra bunk almost. So you can put 12 kids up there, just tons of storage. And the other nice thing too, they actually give you nightstands. Not only do they give you nightstands, they give you a headrest here. It comes with all the blankets, the throw pillows. It's all made right at Jayco. They put tons of outlets in here too. Outlets on this side, outlets on the other side. You need to charge your phone, you can do it in this unit. The other brands have maybe 1, 2 outlets. Storage all over the place. I can't believe it. Look at this. Oh my God. Oh, what? Are you kidding me? Look at the storage in there. Look at that. That's like a whole nother bedroom. I think that's the in-law apartment in there. But you got tons of storage there. It's nice because it gives you like a 3 set of living area. Look at the drawers. The bed, upgraded mattress. They don't just give you the throwaway mattress, upgraded plush mattress. If you actually lift it up here, well, you won't see this in the other brands. You have plywood underneath the bed. It's not screwed down. You actually have storage. Look at all the storage here. You have tons of storage. You can put people in there. You can put extra pillows, extra linens. You name it, you can put it in here. The other brands don't have it. This is awesome. This is Jayco. Remember I told you about all the windows? 1, 2, 3 windows all over the place. Your ducted AC. You actually have an AC duct above your head there. Most of their brands, you're not going to get that. Jayco has ducted AC. Comes with it, costs big money. Jayco's going to do it to give it to you at that super, super low price. Let's go in the bathroom. The bathroom is phenomenal. You actually have a huge window in the bathroom. Most brands in this price point give you 0 window in the bathroom, none. So you have a big bathroom, you have a huge window, you feel like you're in a big open area in a nice small unit. You have your upgraded window treatments. They're frameless windows. Remember, you can actually leave this open when it's raining out. If you're anything like any of my brothers, they use the bathroom, it might smell a little bit. You can open the window in here. You got your upgraded roof fan there. Look at this. It's not just a mirror on the wall. It's an upgraded huge medicine cabinet. Look at this, it's all wood. That's solid wood right there. That's metal. Comes with it at this price. Look at all the storage here. You got tons of counter space. There's more counter space than this in some people's houses. You have tons of storage down below here. In a 22-foot motorhome, we're in the 22J Redhawk. Huge bathroom, huge bathroom. The other brands put the cheap curtain. This has the upgraded microbial, whatever they call it, shower curtain. It's easy to clean and it doesn't get all moldy like the other ones. They have an upgraded shower. They actually do a shower test in this unit. The reason why I'm jumping in this, they actually build a substructure underneath the floor in the Jaycos. So you don't get any wobbling or cracking showers. Just imagine if you didn't have a subfloor in your shower. Imagine if you didn't have a subfloor in your own home. Jayco puts that in here. Why wouldn't you do it in this when you're spending this kind of money? I don't know. The other brands don't. Jayco does. Thanks for watching this all-new Jayco Redhawk 22J video. If you folks have any questions at home, please call in 7 days a week. We're open to help you guys out. You can take it home today. We do all the financing in-house. The rates and terms are more flexible than any other dealership because we own our own bank. Thank you very much. Have a great day.